Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk. What's up, everybody? This is Big Herc with Prison Talk, and I want to say thank you for tuning in to another episode. We appreciate all your support, and make sure you hit the bell as far as on your YouTube, so that way you can get a notification every time a new video comes out. We would like to keep you guys informed, and we don't want you to miss out on some great information. If you have a question, you can email us at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. Also check out our website, which is www.FreshOutSeries.com. Had a question from one of our viewers. I recently discovered your videos and have become a big fan. You're doing a great service, not only educating the public, but to those with pending cases who may be looking at serving time. As a criminal defense attorney, I have seen clients get sentenced to prison almost always by way of plea agreement. With mandatory sentencing in place for many offenses, this means that young men with clean records can get prison time for the first offense. As an attorney, what can I do to best prepare my clients for prison? Do you recommend them hire an attorney or a prison consultant, or what do you wish you knew before you went in? Thanks for making great videos. Eric M. Matheny. This is law offices of Eric M. Matheny in Miami Lakes, Florida. What up, Eric? What I wish I would have known. First off, I wish I would have paid better attention to the people I chose to associate myself with. A lot of times you're doing dirt with guys that at the drop of a dime, they're gonna rat on you. Tell on you before they even put the cuffs on them. That's just how the game goes. Motherfuckers is not cut like that, man. A lot of these squares jumping into the game, you know, they got a little bit of liquid courage, or you know, they done smoked a few. Now they think they gangster. They're not cut like that. That's number one. The people you socialize with is going to be your biggest downfall. Number two, your second biggest downfall is running your mouth when you get arrested. Keep your mouth shut. They find something, you ain't got to admit that it's yours. You ain't got to admit shit. Invoke your right to remain silent. Keep your motherfucking mouth shut and call your attorney on speed dial. You guys make the mistake of trying to explain shit. The more you talk, the more you dig yourself a hole. These motherfuckers arresting you is not your motherfucking friends. You know, you got to realize that you're not on the same team. They're trying to put your ass away and you trying to stay the fuck out. So keep your motherfucking mouth shut. You know, you guys don't know your fucking rights. Half you guys don't know nothing about the Constitution. And so, you know, you run around singing these rap songs and you're thinking you know what's up and you a gangster, but you ain't really shit, man. Do your homework. If you're gonna be doing dirt, get you a motherfucking attorney, have you an attorney fund set aside. And on top of that, before you even, you know, do that, read about your rights. Know what you can and can't say in court. Know the definition of what it means to say that that you're allowing yourself representation, because a lot of times when you go into court and you say certain things, you're giving them consent. Consent is how you basically walk through those gates and into the penitentiary, into a bunk. So learn about motherfucking your rights, learn about common law, learn about civil law, learn about commercial law, learn about admiralty maritime law. Yeah, I studied all that shit. And I felt like a dummy once I got to the pen, and I knew after the fact, because I could have invoked some things that could have probably got me less time. But you guys, you know what I'm saying, you just thinking it's cool and you're gonna go do the time. Well, if you wanna go do the time and be a dumbass, more power to you, dumbass. But you know, if you wanna stay out of jail, read up on your rights, read about the law. If you spend all that time watching social media, playing on Instagram and Twitter and shit, and you think you're, you know, some big time D-boy or hustler or robber, hey man, spend as much time reading about your rights. So that way, if you get caught up, you know, you don't tell on yourself or get yourself more time or incriminate yourself. And you know, check your friends, man. Don't be doing dirt with these niggas, man, and you know, thinking that they ain't gonna tell on you. They got kids, they got families, they're gonna tell. Especially if they can get time off, and they're gonna tell about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you got arrested for. So, you know, the advice I would give somebody as far as having a prison consultant, you know, yeah, it's good to know what to do and what not to do when you get to prison, how to carry yourself. But for the most part, try to stay the fuck out of there to begin with. You know, if you're doing something, cover your motherfucking tracks. Don't be running your mouth, and just watch who you socialize with and know the law, man. Invoke your motherfucking right to remain silent and stop telling on yourself.